Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fireside Casts. We're back. We're covering RGL sixes, season 12. If you didn't already notice, this is week 3B, so we're rounding out Bagel week, and we got an exciting match for you. This is Ninjago Rebooted versus T1gr Sniper. I'm Manacute, and with me, co-cast Wild Rumpus,
Hello.
and doing a little special appearance, we got Mr. Bossman up in here as an analyst. Welcome to Josh. My mistake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, everyone.
So, let's run down the rosters real quick. Looks like, yeah, they have 11 in server, so let's get this going. On the side of T1gr, we have Spock on Flank Scout, Spock aka Alex, T1gr on Pocket Scout, with Skull Roamer, Task Pocket, Perosin on Demo, and Siege on Medic.
And then Ninjago, we've seen last week, I think, last time we cast it at the very least. Mario on Medic, we got Hammy and Rapscallion on Scouts, Alex on Demo, and then Bibby and Penguiny on Soldiers.
Yeah, my knowledge of main, not so good this season. Lots of new names for me. Excited to see my boy Penguin doing well this season so far. You two guys, I know you pay a little bit more attention with everything, being more involved in casting the season and whatnot. Any opinions on this matchup?
Yeah, I think Wild Rumpus has a lot to say about Ninjago. I'm gonna go talk about my favorite guys over at T1gr Sniper. I think season 10, most of these guys were under the free energy suppression core. I did coverage for season 10 main that season, so I was definitely in the know for the majority of it. And these guys, they kind of they were expected to finish low main, and they were actually the same team, Rumpus. I think you remember this. Sunshine Week 8B. They defeated the infamous team.
Stopped Young Man from playoffs.
Stopped Young Man from playoffs. And quite frankly, I mean, that shows like the glimpse of potential that they had. But since last season too, like they haven't really had the roster stability. Or when they were on Disciples of Yakub, they were undergoing a bunch of different roster changes. And now most of them are still here, but except for like two of them. But I think if you're going to look at this team from a perspective of that from season 10, you're kind of looking at T1gr and Alex, the scout duo. Skull, he's a former teammate of mine, really dedicated to the game. Just never really was given a chance. Like he made the move up from amateur to main, and then I can't really speak on Siege and but I can tell you that Task is a goat. So lots of players with DM, but I don't know if they can beat the coordination of Ninjago.
Yeah, I remember last season around Disciples of Yakub, because I did some like write-ups and looked at the teams a little bit. I didn't realize they died though. Week 6, it looked like lost to C-Tap to Luigi, which they just couldn't handle, I guess. But it's cool to see them stick together and run this back. And the way main's looking, actually, we do have their record right now, 2-3. So let's see, who are these losses to? Black Cats, who we saw last time around. I have not been following me too closely, so I'm not sure. It's not like the super dominant teams though, so
Yeah,
they might
you're
still
right.
have work cut out for them. But definitely, I mean, just based on previous times, should be a pretty strong season. Actually, they have Skull this time around as well, who was not on the roster before, and I believe is a pretty solid player. I see them around in like the Raven kind of friend group.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
good player. He's a good player.
mhm.
He's just had a bunch of unfortunate luck with teams just like overlooking him because like he had a gap between season 8 and 11, and he would always kind of contact me asking if I was making a team, but I never really had a team that he could commit to and thrive on. Like my teams were usually no scrims as I was doing with Fireside, but like the dude has potential. He just needs the right players around him.
Yep. And then we, of course, have Ninjago, who last season were IM move ups to main and really outperformed expectations. We're definitely looking the strongest out of all the IM move ups, of which there were actually kind of a lot last season. But of course, you move up a division, you expect to, you'd be happy to go middle of the road, I suppose. But no, they made playoffs and had a fantastic season and are looking to repeat that potentially. There are, of course, some very strong teams standing in the way, but we did watch them defeat Black Cats last time around. That was actually, or no, okay, that was, man, And I'm mixing up my RGL pages here. Yes, it was last week on Snakewater that we saw them beat Black Caps. Black Cats was a nice game.
Yeah, Rapscallion popped off that game. Huge performance from him.
True. So yeah, I think as far as favorites going into this, I would say Ninjago, just because not only do they have a better record, including like beating some teams that T1gr Sniper has lost to, but also just being a more consistent core rather than T1gr Sniper, which has some of the same players who've been playing around for a bit, but it is ultimately a new roster this season around.
Yeah, and I think I mean, Hami just literally messaged me asking if they could ready, so I think I'll probably just before my analyst desk ends, I'll give my quick predictions. Players to watch for T1gr Sniper. I'm gonna go with Spock, ASD, Alex, and Skull. And my prediction will probably be, despite the players on each team, so I'm gonna go with the coordination of Ninjago, and I'll go 4-1 Ninjago.
4-1 Ninjago. That is a take. That's a scoreline for sure. No comment. I have no idea what the scorelines will look like. Just based on the results I saw last time from Ninjago, I feel like they have they're 4-1. I feel like they definitely have the coordination and DM required to take over a map like Bagel. I'm gonna put a little bit more neutral, 4-2 for them. So 4-2 Ninjago.
Always a 4-2 predictor as well, and I'm going Ninjago on that as well.
Alright. No, it looks like we're pretty solidified.
Who's your
My player to watch? I'm thinking, so Bagel, and we are readying up here actually. So on Bagel, you usually see soldier pop-offs, I've noticed, and
For sure.
I'm thinking we might see some huge Bibby bombs, and we might see Skull pop-off. So we'll see which of those two really shows up. But we are going right into the first mid here.
Yep. Both teams just taking that height and spamming early on. Hammy getting a little bit dinged up by those cross-map rockets, but all's fair. Oh, actually getting more dinged up. Hasn't even gotten an area yet, but that will be fine. Still, the Ninjago flank getting quite aggressive on their righty. Getting that presence on cap. Both teams' flanks getting aggressive though. Skull and T1gr both getting caught out.
They lose
Bibby.
their flank for it.
Yeah, that was a great push there from Rascal. They might even catch her, but nah, the aggression just isn't there from Bibby. But you know what? You are getting too greedy here. You got 2 on the flank and you got the cap for free. Yeah, looking good.
They could forward hold this if they'd like. Looks like they are trying to go into this. There are traps up, and immediately just getting that silver pick.
Great
definitely
first pick,
stall the push. Might stop it entirely. Looks like Spock's trying to clear these stickies. Maybe still interested in getting through. He is trying to get through now. Although there's a shove happening in the other side. Skull goes down. T1gr does bust through, but those are back-to-back soldier deaths for the red team here. So definitely going to slow them down. And yeah, Ninjago already burned a good 40 seconds there. Perfectly happy with how this start is going.
Oh, yeah, Mario dropping Hammy is not how you want to start this Uber exchange. Rapscallion trying to get into this, but with that scout down, there's not much to be chased here. They're just trying to keep control of the cap, but down that pocket scout. Yeah. Ooh.
That'd be tough, but actually they are still somehow holding on. Cap does flip now.
They managed to edge it barely over a minute, but T1gr, that T1gr Sniper, they're going to take control of the cap now. As I say that though, Task going down in righty, trading out for Bibby on the other side of the map. Both these houses just seeing so much action. Ooh!
Amy just cleaning up in the house there. So 2 for 2 for both teams, but at this point Red still has this point. Looks like Rapscallion trying to pressure it a little bit. Actually, there is a rip. Oh, yeah, Penguin is behind. Gets a ton of damage on Siegebird, but not able to finish it off. Her will get cleaned up, and they do get point off of it. So they deny 2. Might be easy for Red to recap, but we'll see. Bibby just trying to deny it. Bomb in, actually, from Task. Will get cleaned up here. ×3 on the cap. Almost gets capped. In the meantime, T1gr just cleaning up left house from Blue, getting both Hammy and Bibby. Should be able to convincingly get that point back.
Yeah, great commit from T1gr there, just following up on Task's damage in that righty house for them. Still, even Ubers for both teams, that one player down is going to hurt a little bit as the bomb is coming in from Penguin, just in so deep. Getting
Uber gets
surfed
caught from
out.
red, kind of forced from red, and Baby does die for it actually. But blue does get the point. Ooh, and Skull going down. May have been an air sticky.
A nice
from
air sticky,
Alice.
yeah.
Ooh,
Still,
T1gr is getting behind though. No, does get spotted, so now down both soldiers for red, no point for them. They're gonna have to continue to back up. T1gr might be caught here. Is completely alone at the moment. But, will be able to sneak away, and at this point with their spawners, red's looking to refight the point.
Yeah. Yeah, the aggression already coming back in. Purge is getting all over that left side of Blue's cap and finishing off Hammy all by himself, you know, securing the deal. That's going to be the cap too, down that pocket scout again. Ninjago, they're just going to have to back off here.
Yep.
Rapscallion, ooh, Penguin going down
looks like they're
to
just
that.
four-manning.
They're in, yeah. But, scout the last one in. Rapscallion trying to do. But yeah,
close,
Siege
but,
down to
not
60.
enough.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they four-manned knowing it was slight disad, which it was, or if they were just like, we lost the guys, let's just sack. Because if it's the latter, then like that's definitely a higher level play than you'd expect.
As we are discussing that, Purge is getting caught out, but the bomb behind.
Oh, Task
landing in, but no, he missed the rocket. 150
Mario
on
at the full 150.
Mario hitting the gritty on him.
Okay, it looks like Spock's gonna go for this exchange.
Yeah, the pressure's insane right now.
Down 3 though.
Down 3.
They have to be super careful about this Uber. And
Hammy surviving too.
There's no counter
so
pop.
much
This
milk.
is catastrophic. Okay, Uber does eventually get forced, but Siege is getting chased down.
Might get caught here.
Oh
Great
my god.
bombs.
Yeah, this is looking fantastic for blue.
Yeah, Penguin and Rapscallion getting the final 2 picks there. That demo went down, gonna delay even more. This is a great situation for Ninjago right now.
They can get the iron forward hold going. No getting past this grip. Yeah, 45 seconds left. And actually not a ton of ad since Mario did use kind of late, but Task again going down to that forward hold trap.
A great trap there, hidden right behind the crates on the little stairs near the health kit. So that's going to be the Scout Soldier down. Still, the pressure coming in from both sides. Bibby will be falling top right, and Skull as well.
Yeah, the flank extremely weak on T1gr goes Sniper, but ultimately living and winning that fight. So now down 2 for blue. So their ad still only like 10-15%, which on a map like Bagel is playable, but definitely not in a situation like this. So they are just going to have to back up, concede that point. It's going to probably be evens here. 90 on Siege. Mario just now getting. It will be evening out. 50 seconds left for the red team. Ninjago.
Oh, they will be trying to trade through right house. Yeah. He's getting so deep on spotted Hammy.
And the flash.
It's a good pop with the flashes too and damage. Bibby
and they get
also
a pick as well.
Up.
Okay, the pick gets traded out.
Yeah, going down right house, but still, they have so much cap time now. Just big control all over it.
Ooh, but Rapscallion dies for it. So much cap time though. You don't really want to deny these players, and you don't want to give red overtime. But there's definitely a timing window to avoid both of those things. So it looks like they will do just that. Get the point. Aggression in. Penguin bombing might clean up this demo. So weak on Per, but will survive. Ooh, and actually they lose Bibby in left house. So much cap time from the red team. They're just trying desperately to avoid overtime. I think overtime is locked in, but now 20 seconds left for red. They do get the cap. Uber's going to be even here.
Yeah, both teams. There will be time for both of these teams to get Uber here. Oh, the pressure is on in left house. Skull getting collapsed on, but Hammy getting traded out by Spock just running in. Still, it's ad for red team. Mario's 97. He will get the pop.
Does get in time. And this is looking very catastrophic for red because they are stuck on the point. They have to be on the point. Bombs in from Task, actually getting decent cleanup, but it just isn't going to be enough.
That was actually so close. Maybe if Purge just hit one more pipe, that fight could have gone completely differently. One more projectile, either way. But still, that's a great counter pop from Mario there, just surviving to get that Uber.
Yeah. Yeah, so first round already off to a good start, double overtime there. We're looking at a new mid, however. Looks like early spam onto both demos, actually. Alex going a little bit lower. Rapscallion actually peeking across the point, trying to get something done. But yeah, both teams just waiting around. Actually, double scout on the point for blue. Oh, and the house shove happening right now from Skull and T1gr. But on the other side, Spot goes down. Although on point, Alex alone dies. Task from Task onto the med. Gets the pick on the Mario. Down 3 though, soon to be down 4 once Task gets cleaned up here. So Blue's gonna get the point, and gonna be able
At
to
what
earn
cost,
some
though?
time. Yeah,
It's
Truce.
90% for Siege now, so the retake is going to be quick. Penguin
But we
going
do
for
have,
super aggressive
does get
play.
spotted. Actually gets the pick. Will get traded ultimately, but
You know, a trade's
oh
better
wait,
than
look at
nothing.
Rapscallion.
This is a crazy
This is
spot. He needs to
insane.
stop fidgeting right now and just hide.
This
yeah.
is insane. That's
Just
normally
goes for the
something
pick.
you should. Oh my god, you should be
That's
looking there
so
for like
good.
stickies. I suppose the demo is dead, so you're not worried about traps. That's crazy.
That is, yeah. You just never play around that spot. That's just such a great off-tempo play there.
Yeah, and just look at how much time is being wasted as well. Like Red has this Uber, they should just be getting the point, and now Blue can just stall as much as they want.
Still,
Only when Red's committing, like right around now, just send that foreman.
ooh, right shove
And
as
it
well
looks
with the
like
bomb in from Bibby.
they aren't even foremanning yet. They're just stalling the point. They don't have Uber. It's 70% on Mario. If they somehow even this out,
Yeah, even now they're just blocking the cap
oh my
time.
god.
If you're Tiger right now, if you're the Tiger team, you should just be popping in
Yeah,
though.
because there was definitely a moment there Mario was caught. Uber gets 4 seconds on point.
A
And
bit
Mario
of a
doesn't even need to
miscommunication.
use. Everyone's just out.
Yeah, Spock was running back there the second Siege popped, so slight miscommunication there, just making that Uber a lot worse than it had the potential to be.
And that was just amazing play from Ninjago. Just completely like evening out those Ubers. Just holding out at that point. Foreman
The
does
foreman
come in.
though.
Instantly
pop,
gets
yeah.
the force. All these players should get cleaned up. See if they get any picks in the meantime. They will not.
Yeah. Hammy
So-
and Penguin both getting weak there, but yeah,
Yeah.
great cleanup.
I think both teams can be happy there. I mean, obviously, T1gr Sniper gets the force, but Blue didn't lose any players, and they get the 4-man here, so they can be happy with that. And keep in mind, this time lead is ever growing for Ninjago.
Yeah, just seeing how strong Ninjago was able to delay the cap when they were at Dizad. If they can channel that vibe and just bring it into this hold. Yeah, with the scout pick, that's exactly what you're going for on this forward hold. Still, this is kind of a trend I've been seeing though. Their demo's
Siege
like
is
so far
weak.
back. Siege is weak, Per is weak too, but like there's no follow up here because Ninjago they're so far back. But
Yeah,
if
there's
that's, I
definitely
think it's
times.
warranted. Right now they're at Dizad actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rapscallion going down. I don't think they want to like get popped on here, which is
Red's
completely
like
fair.
scared to get this point though. But yeah, there's like multiple times that we see them get that pick. Ooh, 4-man does come out. Looks
nice
like
jukes.
No Man's Land for Siege does have to use.
A good pop there. Hammy almost
might be living here actually. Yeah, will be living. Yeah, there's been multiple times where Ninjago gets that initial pick in the forward hold, but still gives it up.
For sure. Yeah.
When if you get that pick, like definitely you can take that fight because you have
Yeah.
better positioning. Like they have to get through. Ooh,
High
Uber
bomb from
immediately gets
Skull.
popped. Maybe a
Oh.
miscommunication because it's just happening through the right. Oh, Mario I think was weak.
Oh, Skull with the 2K.
Okay. Oh, and the post Uber cleanup on Mario as well. Just catastrophic Uber from them.
That was
Tried
yeah.
to take it through Right House, but got really nothing for it other than the soldier. And
I think-
they're like wiping for it.
Yeah, I think the Tiger. Ooh. I was about to say. I hope that wasn't too soon. But what I was about to say is, I think they adapted perfectly to that. They knew that right house shove was coming, just expecting it based off that one play that Ninjago did earlier. Just kited them out, and just even then they had Skull behind it. He made an insane play, getting the bomb behind onto the demo, and then Market Garden finish off those
Really
players.
getting a
Oh,
ton of damage here. That's a trade out for Skull, and actually T1gr forced to retreat, so Right House completely controlled by the blue team here. And actually Left
oh,
House.
Siege.
Ooh.
They wanted Uber. Oh,
Oh,
actually-
but they like second guess themselves. Okay, they are still taking the Uber, and it still is okay. Actually, only getting a scout and Spock actually just trading with a soldier at the end is really not what you want.
Yeah,
here.
defensive trade on a scout, not what you want in this situation. Still, they do still have the players to block the cap for a little bit.
Ooh,
The
Task
bomb
is
in.
in.
Yeah,
Purse
70
bombing in as well. It's just a collapse. Essential 4-man here. They do get the med and the demo, and they're cleaning up even more. Rapscallion's pretty healthy here, so it's a little scrappier than Red might be comfortable with. Hammy's actually in deep, cleaning up her in main.
yeah, both scouts just living at the end and taking control of the cap. Not exactly what you wanted there, but you know, still not too unhappy because you don't really have the luxury of cap time anymore if you're Ninjago right now. Only 20 seconds left on the clock, and at Dizad, this is going to be a very tight situation for them.
Yeah, true. Definitely still manageable. They are at 35 seconds themselves here, but yeah, it's about 30 disad for them. Looks like everyone's buffed up, ready to take this fight. And they're doing a great job of stalling. At this point, time is already even, but that ×2 on the cap. Doing a lot. Getting a ton of cap time. Spock actually going quite low. Ooh,
Oh,
but
the
the
flank.
left house shove immediately loses 2. Bomb in from Penguin does get the
Gets
force. Okay.
Mario as well, barely
Yeah,
surviving
Mario's
the
out.
task bomb. I saw him at like 20
Yeah.
HP there.
Out safe with ad, 15 seconds left.
Pressure's
It's
on,
definitely favored for Ninjago, but
For sure.
you have to play it right. Like, this is a
Skull.
very tricky situation.
Big high bomb here. Skull getting spotted early though is going to be great for them.
Yeah.
Penguin E going down early to a
Ooh.
trap. Not exactly what you want, but Bibby.
Spock goes
Yeah,
down.
Bibby just winning that fight in left house. They also are getting the picks all over. T1gr getting chased down behind on that
Yeah, it
right
does
flank.
get cleaned up.
Great cleanup there.
They deny their soldier, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter here. Skull's actually quite deep already.
Oh,
Getting a
he
bomb
is
in.
getting a bomb. Just going to cap.
He's
actually.
behind them.
Oh, is this the
That
play?
could
They
be
have
a
both
problem.
soldiers on cap.
Skull dies though. Oh,
both
the bow.
scouts so
Oh my
weak.
god.
Both
that
of
bow
those blue
just
scouts.
saved Hammy, I think. And yeah, they're just getting the picks. So that's gonna be round 2, but again, a double overtime.
Oh man, I felt like Skull had such a clean bomb into the team. Despite that though, yeah, like you said, an insane bow and great cleanup by both of the Ninjago scouts to clutch that round. Again, both of these rounds so far are so close. Like coming down to like within 30 seconds, and that was a double overtime, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, a lot closer game than the classic line. A lot closer than the scores would suggest.
I mean, that's just how Koth goes sometimes.
For sure, yeah. Still, aggressive bombs coming
God.
out. Ninjago
They
initiating
are
this
just
mid.
so far
Spock
forward.
so weak.
And they're
Siege,
getting so much.
yeah, Siege just catching a pipe across the mid, but the collapse. There's still
Ooh, but look
time.
at Skull.
Tiger
Actually, Skull
team
gets
just
spotted.
getting.
The counter bombs, trying to clean up the scout.
Rapscallion! He's just hitting
Oh
the
my
jukes.
God.
He's
Oh
hitting the
no.
jukes.
Oh, and Alex actually gets a 2K there. Penguin
Penguin
does
and Bibby,
greater.
yeah, Penguin and Bibby the only deaths there, but yeah, Ninjago's very happy with the defense of their mid.
You have to be careful here if you're blue, because you might expect, like, there were some red players that survived and they might want to do something crazy, but looks like they're just going to chill out, and yeah, Penguin not getting denied. They're going to stall that cap out. Start the timer now, and we're looking at about 60 ad for blue to work with.
Yeah, 60 ad still, yeah, Red getting nice and aggressive with this Tiger team.
They're just like about
hitting
to
the
get the
cap.
point. They just cap, and they
The
get the
Uber
force.
is out, yeah, the
Siege
Uber's
is
out, but they're not
caught.
catching much.
They get a scout.
Just a
know
scout
what
for an
Ninjago
Uber
was
and
doing
losing the
there.
cap. That is that was quite a slow Uber there. I saw they had the idea with like Hammy walking across, but it was just too slow to deny the cap there. Plus no bomb.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Rapscallion's
Rapscallion.
going for the hide again. And hasn't
His
been
little
spotted
guns peeking
again.
out.
Skull
Oh, the
is, like,
flank.
looking. Oh
The
my
top
God,
right
they
though,
walked
top right. The
past.
Ninjago.
Okay, Uber gets forced. In
Yeah,
the
Ninjago
meantime, yeah,
forward
blue loses
went
too. And they will lose the point for it. But now Rapscallion's in a fantastic position, all the way behind, to do whatever they want.
No spawners to do all the time in the world to just
This is
chill
like
out.
a perfect situation. Like, walk this ad forward, force their medic back right into their scout's arms. And it looks like Rapscallion knows that, just lurking back in lobby.
Yeah, only 90% for Mario
9%,
still.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario
Oh,
going
Mario
down to the
dies.
task bomb. A great bomb there from Task. Just getting on that medic.
Oh, but
It's that
Rapscallion's in
bottom
the
right.
perfect position. He
They
needs
need to
go
get
for
the
it.
collapse.
Yup,
They need to go
and
fast.
just like
But he gets
that.
the the
Free
3 shot
pick.
actually.
Oh, and it's
and
the
the bombs are
collapse of
in.
a century. Oh my god, the coordinated bombs as well. Just cleaning up everyone. Spock next to fall. All 3 players cleaning that up.
And a little
And-
Minecraft to finish it off.
Absolutely. They can get off this cap very quickly. I mean, 15 ad, probably not playable, but if they build well, and you never know on Bagel.
Maybe, yeah. Especially if, you know, this is a map where meds can definitely, like, peek across to each other. Maybe Mario, if he's feeling frisky, could get a peek onto the... scratch that. He's on the Uber saw, like a...
Oh,
like a big player.
like a
Go for the
Chad.
big plays instead of the... Exactly, Chad plays.
That's the thing, is like meds always run the Uber Saw, but I never see them use it. Like Uber Saw meds don't use it. Either way though, Red just immediately losing both their soldiers kind of shuts down any hope they have of capping. A couple of really
Yeah.
weak players on Hammy and Bibby should get healed up here, and yeah, Red backing you entirely, giving Ninjago the opportunity to forward hold, which it looks like they're trying to do right now. Now we'll see if they another pick here in the forward hold, and if they actually continue aggressing with it.
Yeah, actually, the aggression top right this time for a T1gr team. Their demo is just muscling through that top right area. Soldiers through, scouts are through. They
yeah.
might just. Oh, Penguin eats so low, but they're gonna be trading out two instead.
They lose
not even trading, losing 3. That is.
No.
Oh. Alex turning around. I get the passive positioning working out in favor of their demo man there because he's just able to start helping so fast.
Yeah. And now a minute left. Very uncomfortable position for T1gr sniper. Looks like they're gonna try to get through boiler this time around.
Yeah, Task just speed shotting straight through.
Gets past the traps. Yeah, forward hold is busted, but Siege only 60% or 60 health. Excuse me. Definitely very vulnerable right now. Can expect to see an exchange happen soon. Looks like Spock getting in position. Does take it in. Pretty much immediately gets the counter pop. A lot of cap time, but they do lose Task in the meantime. Actually, a flash of their own, so Uber's going to be roughly even here.
Still down 1, and you're at such a time of disadvantage. T1gr needs to get on the cap here. Just any means possible. They're going to try to do it by shoving that right house, but the collapse.
They do get the point, but at what cost? Because they deny both T1gr and Skull, so it should just be an easy recap for Ninjago. They can even afford not to deny Hammy, and they're doing just that, actually.
Yeah.
Just firing on all cylinders right now, Ninjago, and just cleaning
another
up as
Task
well.
down in that right house, just a little too aggressive when they're down 2. I was about to say Penguin with a great bomb across, just helping to turn that 2v2 into a 3v2 in Blue's left house.
Yeah, now 10 seconds left, no Ubers. We might just be seeing a meat grinder on point. It's just a matter of Blue's projectiles showing up, and it's looking like just that. Each soldier has their own house completely controlled. Demo's on point. And this is looking like a much more confident round from Ninjago than the first 2.
Sure. That was a very dominant round. I will say, I think a lot of it can be attributed to like the mishaps that were happening on that forward hold top right. It just, when you just lose 3 for nothing, that takes so much time out of your round there.
You're just waiting for spawns, and then they get to set up the forward hold again, and then you have to walk forward again. It's just a nightmare.
Absolutely. Yeah, both teams just chilling out again this mid. Yeah, both of these teams have been taking a pretty passive approach to the start of mids. Alex on the blue team, that demo, actually getting quite pressured. Now the aggression is coming out from red team here onto cap. Actually scratched that. Already rehealed. Both teams just edging that cap immediately. The bombs coming out from blue to make the space. So much damage onto the red demo. Oh, yeah.
They lose 2 actually, and some of these players are still committed. They do get Task, I suppose, but they lose their demo for it. Baby's on 7 HP. Will surely get cleaned up here. I think actually catches a bow. That was a crazy angle from Mario. So we'll be escaping, but it's going to be first cap to... Oh, Bibby's still in.
Oh, sorry, Bibby hitting his rocket.
Oh my god. I don't know why Bibby is still in, but we'll secure a big trade for it. And actually, Purdi's on point as well. Rapscallion
he opened up that doorway too.
And they get the force.
Oh man, the bomb though
does happen. Task though, quite vulnerable here, kind of demanding a flash. Actually dies, doesn't get it, and suddenly it's looking fantastic for Ninjago. Just instant 3 picks. And actually, one thing I was gonna say as well. I'm curious why T1gr Sniper doesn't just pause there at the start of this round, because, you know, like match point, especially since that last round, it looked like Ninjago really got the footing. You may as well just take that time and talk things over.
Absolutely. Tac pauses are so strong in this game.
Up
top right. Oh, T1gr getting through top right, and Baby so low but living.
Yeah, collective 40 HP on both of Ninjago soldiers here. Almost everyone dying there, but somehow no one does.
Purr the only one dying on cap. When like the aggression in both houses is just so much from red team.
May have been a trap or just a sink or something, but seemed very sudden. Just lose their demo there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Clock similar here, but Ninjago definitely has a good like 20-second lead, and it should be growing here as they just got that demo pick. Purr is here now. We can expect to see potentially an exchange across point. Spock going for it now. Ooh, but actually backsteps for a little bit. Does stall. We do see some flashes from blue. It's going to be pretty much even Ubers, but Task just really far forward. Ends up getting caught, and now back to the drawing board for T1gr Sniper.
Yeah, these players getting caught out in red house. Mario's super low, actually. Will get the pack and just pick up.
Rapscallion.
Oh, he's just in deep.
I'm actually shocked that they didn't go for Purr there. I don't know if they knew that Per was like 40 HP, but still, just the demo pick looks so
Yeah,
juicy there.
they are gonna finish him off. Penguin hitting the incidental rocket to finish him off, and with that demo down, yeah, that cap is just getting
Yeah, I was gonna
ticked
say, like,
down.
in all this chaos, like, Ninjago's been losing players and getting their own picks and all that, but the whole time they've just been holding on to the cap time by a thread, and they
Hammy
turned like a
finally going
20-second
down.
advantage into like a minute.
Hammy finally going down to some rockets and a stray scout scatter. Oh, T1gr does go down to a crater there.
Oh
And
God,
the aggression's just across. I thought they wouldn't be able to do
commit.
anything with Hammy down, but they're just going for it. Yeah.
Skull's counterbombing,
Still,
getting the demo.
So weak on the players here.
Actually,
going
yeah.
all the way for the med. One more commit in, and Task well committed.
Crazy. 96% as well. Mario.
Great bombs from the soldiers there in that last ditch attempt. Like you were talking about earlier, just based on like we're out, we may as well go for something. Or like, you know, our players are down or we're out.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty high level play to just like call that and go for it there.
Exactly. Because if the alternative is just to wait, then you may as well just wait for the spawn timers as well and sack your guys. So we are looking at full ad here for T1gr Sniper. This time around they have the point though, so we can expect to maybe see a 4-man action. Hammy first to go down. Bibby bombing in.
Bibby in though, so deep, and Siege just caught there.
Yeah,
unfortunate juggle there.
Forced. I'm gonna say Alex bombing in on like 50 HP there as well. But yeah, if Task had earned them a good foothold in the round and a real shot at bringing it back, that 4-man may have been the nail in the coffin. Of course, it's early to call, but 40 seconds left with ad. I don't know, it's tough. I suppose only about, it's like 20 plus ad.
There's hope yet for T1gr here. Been holding them at the doorway for a little bit. No picks just yet though, but if they can make some magic happen on their cap right now, they definitely could turn this round right around. Still,
they're shoving right house again.
Ooh, yeah, still getting spotted early. Good spam there. Skull just needs
they
to
don't
live
get
here.
Forced. Oh, Per's completely caught. It's just a matter of how many picks they can get. Only a demo. Oh,
Task trading
actually,
out as well.
Yeah.
If he can live here, that'd be great.
Might
Hits
trade
a
out
great
for
rocket.
another.
They just
Task
need
is
to
still living. Oh my God, Task is just popping
just
off right now.
recommitting in based
and
on
T1gr's here to help. Oh my God.
T1gr getting a
the
little
T1gr
bit too
goes
rambunctious.
sniper flank is just, they just completely saved themselves. So
absolutely, yeah.
Ninjago,
just like,
yeah, Siege actually having 70 ad here as well. They do deny their guy, but have Uber to work with. It's just a matter of 4-man.
Oh, the 4-man again, and Siege just caught out again, not able to get into main.
Yeah, actually. Okay, no, these players are dying. Reps going and potentially caught.
It might be turnaround though.
Skull
getting
caught.
so weak.
Oh yeah, but still down 3. Ooh,
T1gr just pushing.
Just going in.
He's just he wants the smoke.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, never mind. He's out. But Spock. Oh no.
Yeah, Red just losing 3 after getting forced, and this is looking really bad for them.
Yeah.
Mario 95%. 20 seconds left for each team. So
T1gr, yeah, he's starting to block here. He's just going in for it. The 4-man.
Task bombing and does not get the force. Per hitting some decent pipes, but soon to get cleaned up. Will go down. And now 15 seconds left. Kind of couldn't afford to go for that 4-man. You'd love to be fighting the point right now, but Mario still has this Uber, and they're 4-manning. This is despicable. Skull goes down immediately. Uber gets popped. These players are scrambling for the point, but just will not be able to make it in time. And yeah, 4-0. Very dominant game from
dominant.
Ninjago.
I would say dominant at spots. Like this round went down to 15 seconds. Still, you can't. I'm not gonna complain about a 4-0 though. Yeah, Ninjago showing that they're able to clutch it up when it matters too.
Yeah, it just felt like they were in the driver's seat, honestly. Where, I mean, of course, like credit to T1gr Sniper, who were playing a great game, but it did feel like the times where Ninjago was giving up a lot of cap time, it was them giving that up. Whereas when they were controlling the game, they were really putting themselves in dominant positions. So we do have some logs to take a peep at here. Well, one thing that actually stands out to me. So of course we do see pretty stellar performance from Alex actually. I mean, you expect Bagel demos to be pumping out a lot of damage, but it's not often that Bagel demos get a lot of kills and also have relatively few deaths.
Holy crap. Yeah, almost top fragging and then severely out damaging with an insane damage ratio.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the soldiers were doing good for Ninjago, but Alex was just demolishing. I think a lot of it could be attributed to like the early trap kills he kept getting on these forward holds as well.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Another thing to point out that is curious to me is it felt like, because in the log, Task is just like the soldier that's losing without like any impressive stat lines, but it felt like they were just pure high velocity impact the whole time.
Those times when he was following up on plays with his flank scout Tiger, those were the turning points in the rounds that
Absolutely.
in the rounds for Tiger Ghost Sniper. I think it's just, I feel like there was just dominance in like both of the houses from Ninjago most of the time. They were just able to get so many free picks and then just to exert themselves in those houses, just keeping the pressure on the cap.
Yeah. And also sometimes, especially in, well, main's not a lower vision necessarily, but you can see like med diffs on Bagel or just Koth in general where one team just loses because their med is worse. But Siege, despite losing, did survive actually one extra time than Mario.
Yeah,
doing
it
a
can
good
be.
job of living there.
Yeah, the stats really don't say what was going on here. It can be tough, like definitely on Koth as well, when like medic survival is such a priority.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there was a lot of pops where there shouldn't have been on these
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say
formans.
so minimizing those, obviously, like you don't want to drop in those uses like save your life, but there were a lot of, I think Ninjago just had much higher percentage 4-mans because it felt like Siege had to use more often than Mario did.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Mario had some pretty good milks there on against these 4-mans. Some good movement and positioning. I think positioning is a big thing as well
Yeah,
on this map.
because if you're just already in main when they're sending the 4-man, then like you don't need to test your mechanics really.
Absolutely. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
Oh, actually, a super standout from Penguin Eat with 146 health packs. That's actually I love that stat. That's like my favorite soldier stat because some soldiers are just playing the jump map, just collecting packs.
my favorite thing to do. Just eat up health kits all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I suppose also shout out to Rapscallion here with a nice stat line. Who's actually, wait, that's a stellar stat line for Flank Scout. Getting so little heals there.
yeah, I think definitely you can tell. Like he was he's getting all those frags, getting all the cleanup on those house plays. And also the bush the bush shenanigans.
Right, the bush hides. I forgot about that. That was crazy. And the fact that they were like looking around too, like that motion really gives you away, but I think Tiger Sniper was just focused on other things. And you should like check the bush for traps anyway. So I'm surprised they didn't spot that.
That's something that's something I haven't even thought about. Time for me to start shooting that bush.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
besides that, you have any other shout outs before I go?
Not really. I mean, shout outs to production, of course. Tonight we had Dr. Underscore. And shout outs to the Mocha cooking stream earlier. That was some cool content to get on Fireside. But yeah, that's all from me.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it, and it made me crave some guac again. So maybe I'll head out and get some avocados at the grocery store tomorrow. Besides that, though, shout out to my boy Penguin. Congrats again. Shout out to Jay. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Mr. Executive, for helping out with the analysis today. Yeah, thanks to the crew. Thanks to the viewers. Thanks to Factor Meals. 20% off your next meal, etc., etc.
Yeah, hit that exclamation point factor, folks. All right, then. I think that's all from us. Hope you enjoyed some continued main coverage here. And yeah, catch us next time for some more RGL coverage. Have a good one, guys.